Hi friends, welcome to Bright Computer Tutorials. In previous video we are discussed about features of C language. So in this video we can see a structure of C language. So already in future we can see C is the structure programming language. So if you want to write a C program, here we must follow this structure. C has a structure to write a program. So here this section, it consisting 5 sections. Here first section we can say documentation section. So documentation section, it is the first section. It is in the top. We can use this one here to describe about the C program, who are the author, why is written, what is the logic is implemented in program. These entire things, if you want to describe the program, then we must use documentation section, which is only for the comments by the programmer. So here in documentation section we can use like this. It is an example. So here /* it is the syntax. We have to write a content. Next we have to close star and /. So in between this is multi-line comment. So here we can write the number of lines in to describe the program. So this we can say documentation section. So here next one we can say header file section. So it is also known as the link section. So in header file section, why we need header file section? It means C program already we know it has so many library functions. So if you need any library function, any predefined function in our program, that function it is there in C software. So that it is in a library. So now we have to retrieve that function into our user defined program. So to link our program, that function into our program, then we can use header file section. Also we can say it is a link section. So here in this one we can see hash symbol, preprocessor it is. Now we have include word and less than symbol. So we have to mention what is the library name, that is the file name, stdio.h. H stands for standard input output header file. So here like this we have so many header files are there. So which header file, what is the function we have, that function which header file it has, then we have to choose that header file in the header file section. So that time only that function will be executed. For example, here we have to see stdio.h. So in this one we have input output start functions like printf, scanf, like this getC, putC, like this we have a functions, those we can use in our program. So next one here we can say global declaration section. So this global declaration section means here C program it consisting it based on the function. If you take a number of function in our program, so here if you take one value into one function, that will not be used in another function. Now if you want to use one value in entire functions, how many functions are there in our program, that many functions they must use only single language. So in this situation, if you write this value into single function, here we don't use into other functions. So that purpose here we have global declaration section. So in this one, what is the variable we have to use this entire program, then we have to declare that variable into global declaration section. And also whenever we are taking user defined functions into our program, that is also we have to declare in global declaration section. So like this we will take the value. I am taking a equal to 10. So now here we have main program section, which is the main important section. The program execution start from main function. So here this has two parts. One is the declaration part and one more is executable part. So in declaration part we will take variable declarations, so like this void main, this like this. So if it is there any value we have to take in declaration part. After this the executable statements we have to write it. So here now we have to see in declaration part in this program, printf and function and getch, these three are executable statements, and declaration part I did not declare any variable here. So here this we can say main program section, it is a starting point to execute the C program. So next here we have to see subprogram section. So in subprogram section, which is only for the user defined functions. So whenever the programmer he need own function to execute as a own language, here we must use a subprogram section. So here we can write the user defined functions like this. So we can see here sample program. So first here in documentation section, here finally I've written a C program with a structure. So documentation section we have to use like this sample C program created by Bright Computers. So next header file section. So in this program I used CLR, SCR, getch, printf, like that. So for this purpose these entire functions are there which are by default in header file, that is stdio.h, conio.h. So next one I am taking 10 is the value because I used 10 in to use in other function. So like that I taken 10. So because 10 is the value function I used in printf. Here a value I printed here. So because here it is global, we can use this a into function also. So next one here main program section. This main program section, it is starting point. How many subprograms we take a user defined functions are taken, those we have to implement in, we have to call in main function. So here CLR, SCR, it is to clear the screen, it is there in conio.h. Next one printf to print the a value, it is 10 is the a value, it is global value I am using in main function. So next one is a function. Here if this user defined function I am calling in main function, that time only it will be executed. Next getch, which is used to show the output on the screen, so it is there in conio.h. So next one here void function. So void function is the function, it is my own function. Here I am writing welcome to Bright Computers. So the output of this one is simple, a value is 10 will be displayed, then welcome to Bright Computers will be displayed. So this is the example program based on the structure of C language. Thank you guys. If you like this video you can share it to your friends. If you want to get updates you must subscribe our channel.